I have to add one little piece still over here. So again, our vision, Proverbs 29:18, Solomon says, without vision, my people perish. Okay, so without knowing where they're going, the people will perish. It also, in some translations, say where there is no restraint. I'm sorry, where there is no vision, they cast off restraint. Where there is no vision, my people perish. So, bottom line is the vision is necessary. It's necessary for us to see the future that God has for us. Again, the end of the road, end in mind, so we can reverse engineer back to today. How am I going to fulfill that? And that's the mission. Our mission, or our mission in life, is what role we will play in God's vision. Okay? Very important. The purpose is the reason why I want to play my role to accomplish God's vision. Okay? So the reason is the why. Goals are basically, short, medium, long-term goals. Those are things that we set out to be able to accomplish a certain task, so on and so forth. Then we have the universal principles and core values. Okay, and the thing I wanted to add is the underlying flavor, or the way that we go about accomplishing and using the gifts that God has given us is through understanding what that gift is. So we've got a couple of things. We've got our spiritual gift assessment, okay, and we have our strength finders, strength and talent. Remember, we talked about this being godly, this being earthly, okay, and then of course we're going to use an assessment to be able to identify how best, what we like to say is, what's my highest and best use of my time? Okay, that is critical. So these, core values and principles are things that we're going to, core value and principle, again, we talked about discipline, stick-to-itiveness, grit, being a planner, being organized, being efficient, being effective, optimizing everything we do, having character, integrity, those types of things. That's some of the how we do it. What we do, our mission, again, relates to our spiritual gifts, our gifts and our talents, so we can use our highest and best use of our time to accomplish the vision that God sets before us, utilizing our gifts and talents. Okay, so I wanted to add that little bit. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a timeline, okay, and then we're going to break out and incorporate everything all into one diagram.